Hello, guys. Happy to see you, and welcome for those who are watching this translation online live stream. And let me check. Can I see or hear your chat? How can I get chat? Hello. I can see chat. Hello. Can you see my chat? Let me check the availability. Hello. Can you see? Okay. Coach, I'm back ready for the live session. I watched the Steve Jobs graduation. Very heartwarming and spiral. Okay. I can see amount of people. Now it's 10, 11 already. Please, guys, let me know the city. Where are you from? Where are you watching our live stream? And I will see the delay. How long is the delay? And can we speak online? Can we speak online? Please write down your city. Where are you watching from? I'm from Moscow, so hello from Russia. Salom. Salom. Ruman Bing. Так, I'm from Chillicothe, USA, but I live in Bialystok. That's probably Poland, USA, Trinidad and Tobago. Whoa, all over the world. Hey guys, please put your hands on keyboard and let me know that we are in touch. Let me know that we are in touch. Chillicothe, Sile M, New Hampshire, USA. Ah, okay, very good. Okay, thank you guys. Welcome to the course. How to end procrastination, find a job you love. I have some questions, and I will put it to the chat. The most popular question. Okay. So this is the question, which is the winner? Which is the winner? But I cannot send it in one line because it's too much. Okay. Oh. This is the best, most popular question. 1, 2, 3, 4, a long one. Yeah. Can you see what I'm typing in the chat? Guys, who can see the chat, please press plus. If you can see the chat, press plus, please. It means that you can read the other messages too, and mine. Deepak Sandhu, yes. Okay. New Delhi, India. Namaste. Namaste. I'm from India. Namaste, guys. Okay. Some pluses are online. Okay, so this is the most popular question, and this is actually a very good question. So what are we talking about here? I've asked myself multiple times, is way to use my time or live my life the best possible way? The answer has been no. However, I haven't made enough changes to make the reality much the best possible option. So we have the reality and we have the best possible option in this question. I think that I know good methods for time management, productivity, and so on. So I can transfer from one point to another, but the issue is either to start implement or continue implementing them. Okay, let me write down the main points. So the issue is to start. So we have point A, we have my best life, point B, and we have two issues. This is the suggestion of the student. So issue number one, start. Issue number two, continue implementing, start implementing, continue. I think there is also issue number three. We will talk about this later. My question is how I transform the understanding and knowledge into action. Very good question. I think that the best way to do this is third, gradually, progress. Okay, so progress bar, very good. First solution, very good. Not trying to fix everything quickly, so patient. Not try to make everything quickly. I found the timesheet exercise useful for this issue. Very good idea, very good observation. The timesheet is actually the best one, the best exercise for this issue, because we have to watch what are you doing instead of what do you want. Are there other advices or exercise for this? Okay, guys, who is on this question? Who is also interested in this question? So I have the letter B. I have my ideal life. I know the techniques. I know some kind of tricks how to do it. And this is my reality. So knowledge is enough, so no problem. But I have several issues. First, how to start. Second, how to keep going. And yes, Pasha, I understand timesheet. I understand how does it work, so I can check myself on time schedule. Yeah, this is very good. This is very useful. Is any other tools that could help me to implement what I'm doing in real life? So what will push me? So please press double pluses. So plus plus. If you was the one who liked this question, because this was a very popular question, the most popular, please press double plus. And if you are the one who give us this question, say, me, Pasha, that was my question. Please, yes, same issue, okay. How to implement, how to start, and then how to continue. Plus plus. Hello, Deepak. I know Deepak Shakur. Yeah, I remember this guy. Same issue. Emma from Italy. Hello, Emma, and Maria from Germany. I just came back from Ulm. It's close to Munich, so we flew with the family to the Munich and then go to Ulm, and we just finished their predestination lessons there for the Germans. Just came back from the Europe. For all question, can always learn more. Okay. So let me give you three tools. Three tools how to implement. First tool number one. Let me ask you a question. The guy who was in Houston, yeah, that was the most visited by me city in USA. My ex-girlfriend was living there. Okay, so tool number one. When you see their best version of your life, best possible way, when you see it, it doesn't mean that it's yours. That's the idea. So if you see something that you like, let's say you can see the guy with a very, very nice car, and you see it and you say, wow, that's beautiful car. Or you watching TV and you understand this is the person and I can be like him. Yeah, that can be my goal. Okay, very good idea. Also, I would like to learn Spanish. Spanish is a very, very good language. Very good language. And I know the tools how to move myself to the best possible way. I know my best possible way. I know how it works, what I should do to learn Spanish. Very good idea. Very good. And I would like to start my own business. I am tired to work in my career. I want my own business. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, very good idea. If you ask me what is my desire, this is my desire. That's what I want. So guys, this is not motivation. This is a mistake. So when you think I have a desire and it automatically means I can start or I can continue towards this goal, this is a mistake. So move and motivation and move from Latin language, it's the same root, the same root. So what does it mean? The real motivation only in the action you are already doing. All of the rest, we call it fool motivation. Fool. So you're like a foolish. So it's just a dreams which is not grounded. So till the moment of touching the ground, till the moment of 2 minutes in your schedule that you can fix in your timesheet, you can clean your desires. So always in your head, you have tons of desire. So you would like to go to Thailand to relax. You would like to go to French and learn French language to France, or you want to start to run early in the morning. Yeah, this is a good idea. I would like to run. Yeah, or I would like to go and get my MBA degree. Yeah, that's a very good idea. I should increase my quality or my level of MBA degree. Yeah, that's what I really want. Next time, when you have an idea of doing something, immediately do the very next action. This is a term from GTD, Getting Things Done, by David Allen. He called it very next action. 2 minutes, physical, visible action, test drive of the idea. So when you see the big idea, which you would like to do, check it immediately with the 2 minutes action. If you understand what I'm talking about, if you feel the idea, please put your hands on your keyboard and write down micro tasks. Micro tasks. This is the answer. Micro tasks. So new habit that you can implement to yourself. This is tool number 1. This is micro tasks. I will give you a couple of examples. So a friend of mine, thank you very much. I can see your writing. Thank you very much. So a friend of mine who is a very rich guy, he started a DVD production in Russia when it's only appears. So it was like 10 years ago when nobody has any DVD, and he created the first DVD production company in Russia. His name is Alexander. And when I come to him with their special newspaper, focus on hi-fi and high-end equipment, and this was their only one, the most popular magazine, I showed to him and I said, Alexander, you are the best and the highest and the first company in this high-end, high-class sound and video systems, and your company is the leader, but you are not in this magazine. Why? And he looked at me and he said, Basha, I know about this magazine, and it's absolutely busy. So it's full. So I cannot put my advertisement on the first page because there is no room. No room. It's fully booked for the next year. And I said, okay, Sasha. Alexander and Sasha in Russia, it's the same names. So when I start open this magazine, there was a thick page which is open next. So next page was not second page, but the special type of paper. And everybody who take the magazine start to open it, immediately he can see what's happened on the second page. And when I show it to him, and I show him this page, and I said, for sure, this is the empty page for advertisement, so you can use it. And just imagine if somebody already took the magazine, so first what he will see inside is you. And of course, this advertisement will be much cheaper, but this will be the second useful advertisement ability for you. Why you don't use this? And I put it on the table. So I continue asking him how he works, what happened with his advertisement. And when I finish my speech, please guess what Alexander already did. Write down your idea in the chat. So this guy, comparatively to myself, to me, was 10 times or maybe 100 times richer. So he was smart, very fast, and he was actually very rich and very professional. And I was like a student, and it was one of my first jobs. So what he already did till the moment when I finish my speech about this magazine. How do you think? What he did already? Please write down. Give a call to the magazine to buy a space. Exactly. Exactly, Maria. So by the moment I was continue speaking, he kept the telephone in front of him, already pressed the button, just on the other side, already call. And when I finished speaking, he already was telling the email where to get the information about how to buy this space. And when I finished my speech, he already put his phone on the table back. And we continue speaking. I remember this moment for the rest of my life, because several times in my life, I saw the very, very powerful people who implementing immediately, just because this first millimeter of your table. So your table, if you would like to move your table on 1 millimeter, just imagine. So my computer, we are speaking right now, is on the table. So for me to move it on first millimeter, it's strange. That is too small action, too small. But your car on the first gear spending maximum fuel. The rocket, when it goes towards the sky, spending the maximum amount of fuel on the first meters when it goes above the ground. We never put enough attention, and we take it for granted, this first step, this first millimeter. So it looks like this is not very important. 2 minutes, very next action, just one call for 2 minutes, or maybe one message to start something, to implement something. This is very easy. This is not very important. I have to do something big steps toward my dream. Big step I have to do. So I need to make something very big. Yeah, it will mean that I start something. No. I was used in Russia. We have a scientific research in this field for the last 50 years. How to make productivity of the person on the work better, and we call it scientific organization of work. Scientific, like SOW, something like that. Scientific organization of work. And David Allen, maybe you know the GTD, getting things done. Producer or the owner of this technique. We are combined our knowledges on this field, and we have pretty much the same knowledge. So in my lessons, there is a 15 minutes quant box, so like 15 minutes. But David Allen is he's a little bit older. He's almost 70 now. Later in his research, he make it even smaller for 2 minutes. And in my lesson, you will, like previous year, you will get their micro tasks explanation as a 15 minutes you will do today. But if we ask David Allen, he will say, no, 2 minutes right now. So micro tasks, it's a habit. Another name for this is baby steps. You can see this. This is actually not something new in understanding of how realizing yourself. So you have to check your ideas with the baby steps. Okay, guys, how do you feel right now? Pasha, this is something useful for me, or nothing interesting happening right now? I'm boring. Please give me the feedback. 0 means I'm waiting for when you finish. I would like to go and watch some kind of cats on YouTube. If it's useful for you, plus 100, or maybe something between, like 15. So yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. What is this micro tasks? 2 minutes, very next action, the car, spending the fuel on the first step, like maximum. So is it useful for you? Okay, guys, I see the hundreds. Okay, so what I recommend for you to implement it to yourself. So I will give you some support tools. So first support tool. Look. I don't think you can see here. No, there is too many lights. Okay, but on my window, I will show you how does it work. Look, this is a strange markers. Adding for 9, something like that. So what is this? This is a marker that I can use to write down something on their you can see? Can you see it? On the window. Can you see that I'm writing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 3. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this is week number 1, week number 2, week number 3. So how do you think, what is this tool about? I'm sorry for their sunny days, so you cannot see something inside, but this is their, how do you think, what is this? How do you think what I just wrote down with this white marker, or bold white marker on my window? How do you think, what is this? How do you think why I just show you the table 7 on 3? How do you think, what is this? Why this is a helping tool for you to implement with your best possible way something that you would like to implement? How it helps? Calendar, planning, implementing tasks every week. Not every week, but every day. Why I put 7 multiplied by 3? Schedule. Yeah, so this is schedule. And if I would like to implement in myself some kind of monitoring, thank you very much. This is the best answer, monitoring. So this is a monitoring process. So another idea, and also David Allen also doing pretty much the same, is saying that we are spending a lot of energy how to move your monitoring process outside of your head. Why I use white marker on my window? Because I'm here in my cabinet a lot of time during the day, a lot. So instead of keeping in mind my micro tasks, I wrote it down on my window. And if I would like to start running or making push-ups, instead of thinking of how many push-ups I should do every day, I put their monitoring process, fun style of monitoring process that I like. You see the big marker on my window, and it's like huge and big, so we can see this, yeah, this stuff. And every time when I make, okay, today 2 push-ups, if I have a goal to implement the physical exercise in my lifestyle, today I will put letter 2. So here today 2. Tomorrow I will do 1 extra and I will put 3. And when I put it, or when I see the empty box, I feel the strange feeling. How do you think? What is the difference if you make this or if you doesn't? How it helps to implement something in your life. So if I have something outside of my mind on my workplace or my home place where it works by itself, so it's not something that I should keep the attention, but only once, like I spent 30 seconds right now to put it somewhere outside, and now it works on my side. How do you think, how does it work? So how it helps to implement? Habit. Thank you very much. Someone says that build a ritual or habit into your life requests that you pursue the actually daily for 2 till 15 minutes for 30 days. Then it becomes habit. Very good. 30. Somebody will say 21. Somebody will say only 90 days. Somebody will say, no, it works only if you spend 24 hours, 21 days. Doesn't matter. Create the schedule. Create something that you can see that you are comfortable to. Don't listen to anybody. Just do something that will work for you. So I check several times, how long do I have to put the marks to feel myself more comfortable with the habit? And now, if I need to implement something in my life, I ask myself several times, do I really need it? And if the answer is maybe, I don't use this kind of technique. Only if I have a strong desire and I understand it will be difficult for me, I have great intention to implement something, I start challenge for me. On the 22nd day, I put some benefit. It can be anything, like, I don't know, 1 day gadget detox, no telephone. Or after that, I will buy new iPhone for me. Or after that, I will go and make some kind of barbecue with my friends. Yeah, and I will be very happy because I implement something in my life. So instead of doing this easy, I prepare myself. And then when I'm ready to implement, I tighten my belt. And for 21 days, I prepare myself that I would probably try to escape this route. But I would like the bonus at the end. The bonus can be a very nice habit. The bonus can work by itself. Let's say one of the bonus I implement to myself. Yeah, it's exactly the same question that our student asked. Okay, I know that my people who surround me, my community, make myself. Yeah, I know it. Everybody knows it. Yeah, so if you would like to be more rich, go to the rich people and spend the time with them. If you want to be a sportsman, go to the sportsman, go to the club, sports club, and implement it just because you are inside of this community. So everybody knows that community helps. But let's work through my schedule. Let's look on my timesheet, and then I can see there is no minute towards the community where the sport guys or where the businessmen. Okay, tool number 1, micro tasks. What should I do in 2 minutes to push myself towards the community with the rich people? And that's the first amount of energy. First 2 minutes. Remember, micro tasks. Okay, I know the guy. He's in the club of entrepreneurs. Okay, my first micro task will be send him text. I don't want to send him text because if he will answer, what should I do? I'll better go eat something. Yeah, I have some Facebook message I have to answer. Yeah. Okay, and there is a Trump with Putin. Oh, yeah, and this is the end of the day. I'll better do it in the morning. Yeah, okay. So we protect ourselves with some easy tasks that not connecting with my dream, which is not connecting to my best lifestyle, because we protect our comfort zone. We protect it. And even 2 minutes towards my dream, this is very difficult. So now we know about this. So, okay, action number 1, it's micro task. Action number 2, it's 21-day repetition. So we repeat it. We create a habit. So today I sent a text to my friend Michael, who is in the business club. He didn't answer. Okay, the next day I sent the message. Please let me in the entrepreneurial club in, let's say, in St. Petersburg. Let's say I'm living in St. Peter. Okay, they also didn't answer. Okay, my next step. And if 21 days, I do step by step some small attention towards my dream, and my dream is create the community where I will be regularly with the people who are making money. Yeah, I'm just doing it 21 days. How do you think, what will be the benefit at the 22nd day? Please write down to a chat. So 21 days, I was doing very small steps, very small steps. I just spending 2 minutes, no more. So 2 minutes, but 21 days, I was sending text, calling my friends, watching on YouTube or in my city, where are entrepreneurs and what are they doing? Is there any place where are they communicating? I found networking regatta, which is in Croatia. Okay, also I found the course of how to network. Then I found another friend who is right now in the Mr. Watson Club, which is MBA student. Okay, so 21 days, I just trying small steps. So what will happen after 21 days on the 22nd day? Please write down. Yeah, 21 days, make a habit. I don't that easy forget it. Yeah. Power of habit. Before or after I did it? Before or after? Before. So you have to do it before. Yeah, I don't understand your answer, your question. Before or after I did it. So first, do this. So step number 1, micro tasks. Step number 2, after micro tasks, put the schedule, and this will be one of the support tools. Seeing the picture of activity reminds you how many times you were able to be considered. Yeah, that's how it works. This makes me think of the app Fabulous. We have a lot of app on this. Yeah, habit implementation and so on, or time trackers. There is a lot. This makes me think. App already exists. Yeah, it's a lot of. It will be more easy to continue to do it for more than 21 days. Consistency, fun, progress. Yeah, stronger understanding what to do next and what to not. That's exactly the answer. Automatic action, repetition. Yeah. Make a habit by repeating task. Yeah. So two bonuses. Bonus number 1, I've got a habit, or I clean my desire, which is not mine. My question about is it really my intention after 21 days can become the vomiting process. And I said, wow, been there, done that. I don't want to do it anymore. And my head will be clean of this desire. I will give you an example. I'm the coach of a lot of people. There's thousands of people right now on the courses, thousands. Only on EdX, where are we now? It's about 6,000 people were implemented or registered to the course even before the start. So we have a lot of students. So a lot of people asking me, please, Pasha, we need your book. Where is your book? We would like to read. And we are already about 10 years in this field. So let's say 5 years ago, I asked myself, okay, maybe I should write a book. And then I come to friends of mine and say, guys, too many people asking me for the book. Too many people. Yeah, so I should do something. Yeah, I should do something. I have a desire to create a book. And then I came to friends of mine and I asked, okay, what should I do? What is my step-by-step? So how it starts? So what kind of book? So maybe it will be fantasy, or maybe I would like to make a comics, yeah, and or maybe I should take my slides, or I should transcribe transcribation of my lectures, or maybe webinars. So how should it? So how does it work? And then one of my friends, he said, okay, Pasha, first what you should do, you have trained your muscle of writing, your writing muscle. So now go and write every day, doesn't matter what, but 30 days non-stop, write something. Go to Live Journal. I don't know, do you know what is this? Live Journal. This is online project, Live Journal. And every day make a small article. Doesn't matter what it will be. So something that you're thinking about, just write it every day. Just train your writing muscle. And I said, okay, and what should I do? And he said, if you trust me, go do it. Okay, this is one of my mentor guy. He has his own publishing company. And I said, okay, Oleg. His name is Oleg. And I'll go with Oleg instruction to do. And I keep myself, and this is second tool how to support yourself. Please tell me, is it work for you? Press plus, if not minus. So what is it? Tool number 2. How it works for you? If you said to a lot of your friends that you would like to achieve this goal, let's say in my case, I will write the book in this year, and you will see, and I will give you with my sign the book this year. Till the end of the year, I have like 7 months. I will finish it, and I will give you with and I will tell for my all friends of mine. In Facebook, I will write down, guys, I start to write the book. I will finish it till this year. And I come to my mom, to my father, to my daughter, and I said, you will see the book, and I will say to everybody, will it help for you, or it will be problem for you? If it works for you, if it motivates you, press plus. If your idea is secret, which means I will not say to anybody, this will be my secret practice. And I will write a book, and then everybody wonder like, whoa, you have a book. And feeling about you will wonder your surrender, your relatives, your friends will keep the bonus. So which is work for you? Wonder or promise? So please write it down. So which is better for you? So the second tool, and it works vice versa. So for somebody, if you tell everybody that you will be Iron Man, the triathlon. So I will run, then bicycling, then swimming, and everybody knows it now. And what is the motivation process? If I will not do it, everybody say, "Foo, Pasha, that's not fair." So how do you? Whoa, you promised, you didn't do it. And idea about this motivate me to work. Privacy and wonder. Look, for Ezechiel Wahuakiga, it works. But for the rest of the people who are right now on the webinar, it doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 people saying, no, I prefer secret, and wonder with the result, my community. And I just show them the book, and they will say, wow, you have a book. Wow, you're the Ironman now. Did you run 22 kilometers and then bicycling like 100 kilometers and then swim 2 kilometers? Really? Give me 5. And this will be your bonus. For me, one of the case was about Harvard Business School. When I said, hey, I would like to be a Harvard student. I don't know how, I don't know which course, but I like the name of Harvard Business School. I like it. I'm a fan of education. and I would like to go to the best university in the world. For me, it's Harvard Business School. I don't know what about you, but for me, it's like, especially in the business education. I know that Harvard is a brand, Harvard Business School brand. And then I think, okay, I would like to go there. And then in my surrender with a friend of mine in my business school, I said, yeah, I want to go to Harvard. Yeah, next 2 years I will be there. I don't know how, where, but I will be there. And it was not easy. They said, no, this is a quote for, so you cannot. Your English is not enough. Your amount of money you get is not enough for executive education. We don't have a place for these courses. And then I go physically to Boston, and then I go to Harvard Business School, and then I ask, okay, please give me the way. Maybe some preparation courses, maybe some, okay, so how can I go, how can I go inside? So guys, please give me the route. And they just said, no, 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 no. I said, whoa, 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 come on. I want. And they said, doesn't matter that you want. We don't want you. So one of the tools that keeps me on the way is that I remember my commitment in front of a friend of mine. And I said, it's not so easy as I thought. Okay. And then I go to Jackie Bauer. I found the lady who managed the executive education process. And then I go to her with the flowers. And then I was sitting in front of her and asking maybe some kind of courses are still available for me. And then she said, okay, Pasha, maybe launch new ventures, but this is the only one. I said, okay, which is the one? And they say, okay, launch new ventures. That's okay for your business, for your type. And I said, okay, what should I do? Maybe we will open the window to register in next several months. And then I was monitoring this open window, how to register on the course. And then I understood that this is $10,000 per course for 1 week. And I said, okay, it's not cheap. And then I should pass my English language level, which is also not enough. So step by step, micro task, and then I move to the tutor. So first idea, micro step. Second idea, tools that will keep you on track. Third idea, what kind of bonus? What kind of bonus? So after 21 days of work, you should understand the reason why you're working, why you are challenging yourself. In my case, it was a status. It was 21-day result. So when you go and making push-ups, you will see the 21 days changes in your muscle. It's not so much, but still. Or one of our students, she decided that she would like to be a writer of kids' stories. And she was 21 days writing a very small story, only four phrases. And we say to her, please, no more. This is your WhatsApp group. Every day, only small amount of writing. And she was writing 21 days, and she get 2 bonuses. First, the habit of writing. Second, 21 small stories, which is also useful. And she sent it to the contests. And she win the rating. And she was the first in this nomination. In my case, what was the result? How do you think? How do you think what I get as a bonus after 21 days of writing? Actually, 30 days I was writing in Live Journal. Could you please write me down? How do you think? What is, guess, what's happened with me after 30 days of training muscle of writing? How do you think? What was my result? But secret approach kills the process for me. Since I didn't tell it to anyone, it's easy to break the promise. Nobody knows and it doesn't exist. Procrastinating back on track. Deepak, you're right. So choose the tool which is work for you. So if you would like to put on your site your commitment, do it. But look above your text to the chat. it's for somebody the winning tool, but for somebody the secret is much better. Yes, exactly, Maria. Exactly, Maria. You are the one. You are the one. You are the only one who have the right answer. Ah, no. Deepak, you also. Ah, Zagatka. Yeah, you also. Right. And Maria too. So guys, I understand I'm not a writer. For me, it's like a money putting putting to the fire if I want to warm up myself. So I understood, no, never, never again. I'm not a writer. I'm not a writer. I will never write something for 1 month every day. Never. So what is the bonus in this knowledge? So why I still doing this type of challenges during the year 3 to 4 times? How do you think? What kind of challenge for me? And what kind of bonus I get, even in the case that I understand I'm not a writer. And I will show you right now. Okay, an incredible draft. Now you can stop dreaming about being a writer and start focusing on something that you can be more passionate about. Thank you very much, Mr. Mhaman Being. This is exactly the right answer. So, and this is a very good bonus. So instead of thinking and killing myself with the idea, maybe I'm a writer, everybody wants a book. Now I say, no, guys, sorry, no. Been there, done that. Check it. Check it. Thank you very much. No. Is any other way how can I create the book? And how do you think? Is there any other way how to create the book? Because I'm procrastinating. I'm pushing it for the later. I can start like one phrase, but I cannot continue. I cannot continue. How can I implement it in my life? Everybody wants book from me, but what should I do? So I'm not a writer. No. Does it mean that it will never be book from my side? The bonus is be free to switch to another new intention. Yeah. So guys, I switched to another strategy. I come to my mentor and I said, okay, this is not my role for sure. I checked and there is no more question that I can write. And then Oleg, friend of mine, he said, that's not a problem. There is a special people who like to write. They working, and there was another question in our forum. How can I get the job if I'm in the early 60s, part-time and so on? Okay, guys, do you like to write? Or maybe do you like walking on the streets or watching TV or cooking or, I don't know, some speaking? Doesn't matter which is your age. We right now is online. So I asked, okay, what should I do? And he said, find their writing worker. There's a special phrase, but it's not good in English language, will be. So there is a special phrase. So writing, okay, writing person, we call him like this, writing man. Find the writing man. And he will do the interview with you. And you will create their bullets, their highlights, the structure of the book, and then he will interview you, and then he will transcribe your lectures, and then he will take your slides from your presentation and create a group who will organize it to the book. And I said, oh, ghostwriter, okay. Ghostwriter, yeah. Thank you very much. Ghostwriter. Get a writer to do it from your test. So, guys, This was the first book. And I created by ourselves with my group, so with a QR code, focusing on our website, with their special type of pages. Look, how do you think? What does this dots look like? What is this about? This is the book not to read, but to kill. So it has to be killed at the end of the reading. You have to destroy this book. So here's the task. When you have to take the page like this, put it in your pocket to remind you that you are on track. So when you implement the idea like that with the reminder, use amulet. I don't know, do I pronounce correctly in English language? Amulet, it's like cross on your, or maybe you put sometimes the rope on the hand, or you do something like that. So bring something with you which reminds you that you are in practice. So something which reminds you that you are in practice. So in our book, if you do something, then you take this corner out. Here is some exercise. And if you did exercise, you break it. If you just read, you just continue reading. So we create this kind of book, and it was the manual how to find yourself in your life. Manual. Quest. We call it Quest book with this special paper. When it became a bestseller, then this is already with the huge, one of the biggest Russian publisher. This is the second book, and you can find it in New York. And last time I get the picture of Brighton, there is another book. And this is another bestseller for now. So as you see, it doesn't mean if you don't like to do something that it kills your idea. It doesn't mean. But why I am so easy now creating the books? How do you think? In English version already, not yet. Sorry, we are on process. We are. I know, I know. Soon, and it will be very interesting with their with the map, how it works, with some kind of schedules, tasks, and so on. So we are working on. Yeah, soon. It's one of the tasks. I will do it in English language. Sorry, but not yet. And now I know the process. So how I get this knowledge about myself, how to stop procrastinating, how to end procrastination. What I did to implement it to my life. How I continue, how I keep myself on track. Why I have a result now, even we know that I'm not a writer for sure. I'm not a writer. So guys, your summary, please write it down in the chat. So what kind of tools you take into yourself? Because you have the ideas and someone do the job you don't like to do. Very easy, very easy, very easy. So procrastination, and the reason of procrastination was not because of I don't know what I do, or I don't have something to give for the people. It wasn't the reason. Motivation. I have motivation. You are right now asking me an English version, Pasha. Could you please give me an English version? Yeah, I would like to buy it. Where? And I said, sorry, man, sorry. And then a lot of requests, and I have a very good motivation. But how? Okay, my first step, start to write. Okay, I start to write. Then I continue writing. Then I understand my hand is on my face. No, that's not me. I'm not writer. Winner, been there, done there, clean my head. Find another way, focus on another strategy. Ghostwriter. Okay, as a speaker on the webinar, I can spend hours. I can be very prepared. I can make the structure. I'm a mathematician. I will divide big part on the small parts. I can do step-by-step language. So, okay, go from here to here, from A to B to C to D till Z. So this is the alphabet. That's how it works. That's I can do. But if you ask me to write, sorry, man, we need the writer in our team. And then we will do it. And then no procrastination. And then very good implementation. 3 times. 3 times already. And we are right now writing 2 more books and 1 daily day schedule. I don't know how you call it. Daily. So the special book when you day by day can write down something. I don't remember how we call it. So we do 3 books right now. 2 books and 1 like a calendar, but day by day. Is it useful for you? Can you use it in your life? The tools that we get right now. Time blocking. Thank you very much. I didn't know this. I don't know. Is it useful for me? Please give me your feedback. 0, Pasha, unuseful for me. I cannot use it in my life. Absolutely out of my ideas. 100, I can check. Is it mine or not? I know what does microtask mean. I know how to create the habit. I understand the bonuses at the end of this challenge. I can check right now one of my idea which I didn't implement. I know what to do, but I need to implement. Now I have a small strategy. I can try it. I have a supporting tool which is schedule where I can see every day and make a mark. And that's okay to spend 2 minutes every day. That's true. I will keep myself 21 days on track to create a habit. I will keep myself 20 days on track to get the answer. Will I continue? Will it become my new part of my lifestyle? Or I will clean my head of the request and focus on something that works for me. Okay, thank you very much. One more tool. In our online course, we call it 10 pedals. How to help it. So one of them is amulet. So let's say the cross or something on your hand, which reminds you. Time tracker or something, the reminder that you can track what I'm doing, like that. Secret, nobody knows, but I do something. It's also some good example of how to stay on track. Or promise for somebody, commitment, also good, very, very good. Community, and if you put yourself to the community, it's also good to implement something. Put yourself to the community. Very good idea. If you need something to implement, go to the community where it's already implemented. If you would like to go on some kind of huge mountain, find the people, find them who was on this mountain. Find them. They probably somewhere. They have a camp somewhere. They have a schedule. Where are they going to the mountains? Find them and go there, physically, go there. It will help you to keep on track. Community. That's another tool how to keep yourself on track. Okay, I think it will be available on EdX just like the first Q&A. To rewatch the video, yes. I hope we will write down. Yeah, you will have a recording and you will see on EdX like the first video. You're right. Okay, I have another question, and only one question I will answer, and that's it for the day. One more. How do you feel, guys? Are you tired or ready to listen one more answer? How do you feel? Whenever I start something, I get scared of failing and procrastinating for comfort. What can I do to overcome this? This question we fully discovered in the previous lecture Q&A session, and this is the very nice one. Please answer the mental health question. Listen, can't wait for another live session. It was really great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Maria. Please answer the mental health question. Can you copy and paste it here to the chat, because I cannot see it right now on the forum. 3 windows are open with my manager, with chat, with video. Can you copy paste? This isn't very easy. If I have more than one goal, what do I recommend? One at a time. What do you recommend? One at a time, or we can work on 2 or 3 at a time. It's the last question. Find it, please, because Srikant Mahapatra. Please copy your question to the chat. Otherwise, for me, it will be difficult now to see. And this is another one. Okay, so we will vote. This is question number 1. Very direct. How to get part-time or contract job for the person in early 60s. So I'm old. I want a part-time work. This is my situation. How I can find myself and find a great job. Question number 1. Question number 2. Dear Pasha, I'm ambitious, but I feel that sometimes my ambition is driving me insane, and my mental health has deteriorated over the last couple of years. I think I may have an undiagnosed ADHD or attention disorder, probably. So my question is, how do I take care of my mental health while staying focused on my goal? You're asking about 4 stages. So we have like 4 stages of finding your passion. So first is when no energy, no focus on the first result. Second, when find where to go, find the direction. Third, how to start and check the hypothesis and how can I go there. And the fourth one is, okay, I have everything, but I'm too much like unfocused and like shaking and something like that. I would like to be focused and go towards my dream, but stay relaxed and without any stress, like too much stress. Retelling. Okay, and another one, number 3, is a question about several goals. What do you recommend? This is number 3. Okay, one about how to find a job if I am old and I would like part-time job. Second, about mental disorder. And third one, if I have several ideas, what do you recommend? Check everything at the same time or step by step? Please vote, guys. Press number 1. Write down number 1 if you are interested in how to get part-time or contract job for personal in early 60s. If you're interested in this question, and we will talk about this. Second, you can see the question. You can see the question about from Srikant Mahapatra. And third one, I have several. Number 3, I have several ideas. Check one by one. Implement one by one, or several at the same time. Please vote, guys. Thank you very much, Natalia. Going to my online cabinet. Okay, 1, 2. 2 people would like to the answer number 1. 1, 2. 2 people number 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lol, it's 7. Okay, go for 3 as well. Okay. Okay. So this is a question that we just okay, guys. So what do you recommend? This is actually a very common question, and the answer is interesting. The answer is interesting. Thank you very much for this question. Let's talk about this. So what do you recommend, Pasha? If I have more than one goal, what do you recommend? One at a time, or we can work on 2 or 3 at a time? My question, your question is very, very deep actually, because we have a limit of energy, we have a limit of time, we have a limit of intention, my attention. So it's okay to keep myself on track on, let's say, on my physical body exercises. Or if I'm learning Spanish, that's okay. I can keep myself, even for 2 minutes during the day, I can keep myself on, let's say, idea of Spanish language. Or I have a goal to get much more money, and I would like to surrender myself with a community of people who are with a lot of money. So what should I do? Do everything, or step by step? So how to make a priorities? So let me ask you a question. How do you think, how many things based on psychology research person can keep in mind? So how many things? So if I, let's say, I will put on the table like 1, 2, like 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, or 10. How do you think how many things I can keep in my mind? And this is normal for, like, this is medium for the people. So medium. So if in average we will check how many elements I can keep normally in my mind. Please guess. How do you think? Because we keep a lot in subconscious. Do you remember where is your favorite cup right now? No, it's somewhere in the kitchen, but I don't care. If I need it, I will go and take it. I don't keep it in my attention. But some things I should keep, and instead of make some kind of tool to keep it, I can keep it in my mind. What is the capacity? How much cells do I have to keep the main tools to implement to myself? So how do you think? How much? There is actually a lot of scientific research on this case. 7 plus minus 2. That's exactly the answer I would like to hear from you. 7 plus or minus 2. Thank you very much. No idea. We can think about a lot of things at once, but we only focus on a couple, right? No. 7 elements in their mind, and great coders keep 17 elements. Okay, thank you very much. So look, we have some answers. 3, 4, 7 plus minus 2. So if we are going to the research, yes, 7 plus minus 2. That's exactly what a psychologist think about this. So we are interested in implementing something new in my life, in my habit. We know exactly that if I did it once, it will not change my life. If I will go to the gym and work out for 1 day and ask myself, okay, where's the result? Where's the result? Maybe muscles are better, or my belly now with the square, no result. This is not mine. And I will read off the idea. Bad idea. I don't like their fitness club. Bad. Or if I start to write some kind of book, I wrote half of the page and then understand, no book, no result. That's not mine. We know exactly right now. So how to check the implementation process? We should do it at least 21 days. It's a good amount of days to implement to yourself a new habit. Of course, there is a talk about 21 or maybe 40 or We made it already 10 years, 21 good works. Yeah. Trust me. So we check 100 days, 40 days, 21, very good amount to implement the habit. So, okay, 7 plus minus 2. Okay, let's take a little bit more or a little bit less. How do you think? 7 plus 2, and we go on maximum of my capacity, or minus 2, and we will take 5. Or we'll take 5. What is more important for us? Maximum on the first moment, or less but longer? What is your choice? Take maximum, because I will be more happy. I'm implementing 9 habits right now. Or take less, take 5, or even 4, but longer. What is your choice? 5 will be fun. 5 will be fun. Less but longer. This is the answer. This is the answer. Thank you very much that you're keeping attention on our signs. Less but longer. 5 is maximum in this case. And if you will be on our, and we have a lot of paid courses where a lot of coaches, where hundreds of people. So there is a special chats. They're doing some kind of exercise. We're answering the question. They make some kind of picture, selfie, and we have a leaderboard. So this is an industry. And our coaches checking. This is we have like 3 modules. This is module number 3. Your question from module number 3, step 3. We call it willpower, how to use willpower, how to keep the attention on their benefit that you will get later, like later benefits. And then when you stay on this track, when you implement something, better make less but longer. So even 4 will be better. Sometimes I implement only 1 for 21 days. This is even better, but I will give you maximum. Maximum is 5. And if you will be on our course and you will try to implement 6 habits, our coach will say, no, please choose 5. And then he will check, is day-to-day action that you would like to make mark done are really understandable when you make done. Sometimes you choose in this 5 habit that you implement something that's not measurable. Check SMART criteria for the goal settings. S, M, measurable. So if you cannot easy answer, did I make this task today? You have to change it. Let me give you an example. One of our student, lady, she said, yeah, I would like to create a family. So my big goal, and I will realize myself as a woman, and I'm an old school woman, I need a family. But there is no man around me. No man, Pasha, no man at all. And I said, what do you mean no man? And she said, there is no man around me. I said, yeah, okay, wake up, darling. Okay, I will give you a task. Yeah, smart, thank you very much. Measurable, achievable, for good. S, I think something else. Smart, start from S. S also means something. So she had a big goal. She would like to realize herself and find something passionable. And she's okay with the business, but she would like to create a family. So this is a huge task. We ask people on this 3rd stage to find a micro task. So what you should start from? Maybe from something, please help me. Help this lady. What will be the micro task for her to create family? Family is a big idea. It's like a Harvard Business School. But okay, to create family, it's even bigger. So what should be a first step for 2 minutes for today? Please help me. It's not so easy. Micro tasks is not so easy. Please help me to create micro tasks for this big goal for this lady. Try to turn on your brain now. Please help me. What will be the micro task? And we can continue doing something like that 21 days to implement first step, first habit, which will help me to achieve my goal. And the goal is, I would like to create a family passion. I feel myself passionate in the woman's role, and I would like to be a woman, and I need a man close to me, but there is no man. Put how many kids you wish to have. Okay, very good. And then she will have a notebook, and then she will put 5. Okay, done for today. Very good idea. What else? Specific. Yeah, specific. Measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Very good. Okay, become more social. Dear Mohammed, it's a bad, very bad micro task. It's not micro. It's not measurable. It's not specific. And it's not achievable because we don't know when it will be done. This is a big mistake, dear Mohammed. Be careful. When you're creating the big goal, then you cut it to the smaller task, and your smallest task is become more social. Next time you will see on this decomposition and think, okay, I need to become more social. Yeah. I have to become more social. Yeah. I better go eat now. Or drink something. Yeah. Become more social. So what does it mean? 2 minutes to become more social. Okay, 15 minutes. And you will stay and procrastinate. And this is not about 2 millimeters to start from. Help me to create a micro task for this lady. Engage in the new activities. Another bad example. Dear Maria, engage in the new activities. Yeah, I need to engage myself to new activities. Facebook? Oh yeah, I have a friend. Yeah, one moment. I have to answer to my friend on Facebook. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, yeah, I know. I have to engage myself to new activities. Yeah. And then you stay and procrastinate. Fear comes to yourself. No action. No implementation. Join a dating service. Better. Better. Is it enough 2 minutes to join a dating service? Or maybe we will make even better micro task. Go to Google, write down best dating service or dating service review, dating service review, and press OK. That's it. That's it. And in this day, put the mark here. Done. Tomorrow, the day after, when you read some kind of explanation about what kind of dating service you have, action number 2 on the next day, register on dating service, because you already know which dating service, which one you choose. Go do it. That's it for today. Done. On the next day, day number 3, fill in the form. My picture, my text. Done. On the next day, show my profile to 3 friends of mine. Okay, to 1 friend of mine. Father, please come to my computer. Look at my profile. How do you think? Am I attractive on this picture or not? If father said no, show him different picture, change another one. Done. Something very easy for 21 days. Thank you very much. Select a dating service. Yeah. Schedule date every day and get more candidates for candidates funnel. Maria, that's actually a great idea. But how to schedule dates? With whom? Because we know about this woman. She lives in the world when she knows exactly that there is no man passion, no man, I told you, no man in my life. So what we did, she, like you, would like to create a candidates funnel. So she said, okay, I should meet one man every day. One good man. Yeah, I should meet one good man every day. Yeah, I need to date with one good man. And then our coach said, no, 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 no. Help me, please, to correct the desire. Instead of meet with date or like date with one good man every day, too much, easy. Thank you very much, Marina. Any man instead of good, because it's not measurable. If you don't have a man in your life, first, please fix the problem that there is any man in your life. Okay, instead of good, change to any. And then another question. What does it mean meet or date? Takes a lot of time to analyze. No. Bad microtasks. So what was her microtask? How does she know it's a man good or without getting the time to know him? Yeah, that's exactly the problem. So then we correct the phrase. So instead of date with the good man, I was the one who was checking their student tasks those times. So I asked her, okay, will it be okay for you if in your notebook every day you will write down the new name of man who you didn't know before? So you make a huge mark down for the day every time when the new name will be in your notebook. And every day, please write down the new name. How do you think, is it achievable every day? Is it measurable? Is it easier to implement? What about microtask? And she said, whoa, but this is too easy. Just name? And I say, yeah, that's okay. Just one name, but please, less, but longer. 21 names, that's it. And then she said, yes, I can do it. And then I said, do you know the guy who's standing in front of your doors in your expensive luxury house? She said, no, I don't remember. I said, remember, please, this is the one guy, if you need a name. And then I asked her, do you use the car? And she said, yes, I'm on the car. And I asked, do you know the fuel station close to you? And she said, yes, British Petroleum, yeah, there. I said, is there any helpers, guys who can help you with their fuel tank? And she said, yes, 2 of them. And I said, okay, another 2 men. And she said, okay. And I said, if you will have a problem, and today you don't have a new name of a man, go to the fuel station and ask this guy, what is your name? And then write it down in the book. That's it. Done for the day. But please, every day. How do you think what will happen? What happened on the next 3 days? Your guess, please, in the chat. How do you think what happened next 3 days? How do you think? What happened in next 3 days with this student, with this lady? Start conversation with at least 1 man every day. Yeah, but when we say the conversation was start, when he was answered, or it's enough just come to the person and said hello, and then I will put down. So ask yourself, yeah. She was able to approach men with easier, opens changes of conversation with men. She found someone. She will have a list of men she doesn't know. She wrote more than 15 names. First of all, how do you think who was first 3 guys in her list? Immediately, first man was the guy from the doors in her house. The second do was the guys from the fuel tanks, from the fuel station. So she was so afraid to start. So remember the first question you asked me today, Pasha, I know what to do, but how to implement? I know what to implement, but how I can step by step focus on this film, because there is a lot of idea how to turn around. So for her, it was so difficult to see the man and to ask him what is his name. So first, what she did is take all of her easy ways immediately at her list, and then for her it was scary as a hell to ask somebody's name, but she's a good student. Now she has a time list with the 21 days where she was sweating every time when she was on the street or in the queue line in the grocery store asking somebody, excuse me, what is your name? Because in her mind, there is no man. In her world, there is no people with the names. And this is my answer. As less as it's possible, very concrete, very specific. Do you understand the quality of microtasks? So it's very specific, very small. And the secret of the practice is not in the quality or amount of doing in one day. Doesn't matter. But your attention, it's look like a seed you put in the ground, and then you just every day put in the water. If you will put a lot of water in one day, and then 3 months later, you will come with another basket of water and put it even more. We are people. We are life. We are changing in our body. So we need practice, habits, character. We're more like seeds and agriculture style, like kids. So we have to grow. That's how it works. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, and as a final of the story, yeah, she's married now. Everything is good. She had 2 kids, and everything starts from their very small step. And I have 3 books now, and so every long trip starts from the first step. So please be very attentive to this first step, because it's people think that it's easy. No. This first step, you can put a lot of energy only for this first millimeter of the step. So thank you guys for today. I would be very happy if you are, as a result of our today talk, write down on EdX your feedback. So some kind of ideas that you catch from our talk, some kind of ideas that you can implement, and your summary. Pasha, this was useful for me. This idea, I catch it, I can use it in my life. Thank you very much, guys, for the days. Thank you very much for your work on yourself, for your questions, for your examples. And I'm very happy that you are in touch and you're working on yourself. You will be the one who will be the source of consciousness, productivity, and you are the one who start this wave with your friends, kids, parents, co-workers, the one who is smiling, finding something passionate about, finding something that you are engaged in, and we will be the virus with the people with the eyes with the fire. And I would like you to implement more, make mistakes, make some kind of stupid things, but get your experience. Get your experience, and don't worry about the energy you lose. So lose it. Put it more. Check again. Make the mistake. And only in this kind of energy, slowly, you create something. Person who never make the goals, who never beating the ball, have much less chance to make goal rather than the other one who is 10 times already beat to the other side. Yeah, so finally you will find your way. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure for me to work with you. See you on the next online session. We will announce you if it will be soon. Thank you very much. Good luck.